Hey, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. It felt good sleeping. Oh my goodness. Okay, but now I'll do this before the construction worker comes over and also before the event ends. There's some time for advance. Miss Courier. How far does a rookie need to go before she can become an ace? Let's welcome today's quest, Miss Sakura, the Courier. Today's guest, Miss Sakura, the Courier, and have her give us the answer. Oh, it's so difficult reading from this angle. But it's only for top text. So bottom text is fine. Orientation training. What seems like a loss might be a blessing in disguise. No fear, no pain. Oh look, another driver. In an empty warehouse, all is dark, cold, and silent. The flickering standby indicator lights of the machinery provide the only illumination. Bang, bang! From the depths of the darkness comes a series of dull thuds, followed by a faint, nearby, inaudible voice. What's even going on? But please, open this up. With a jarring thump, dust is kicked up by the truck door bursting open. Under the dim light, a petite figure leaps off the back of the truck. Where am I? Let me check the coordinates. I'm at Satellite City KIR-03? This far out? There's no way. I just fell asleep in the truck by accident. How did I end up getting shipped all the way out here? What do I do now? It's already this late. Is anyone even around? Can anyone hear me? Her voice reverberates through the warehouse, but it is quickly swallowed by the endless darkness. No one? Maybe I should look around. According to protocols, freight trucks need to stop by a warehouse for package registration before heading out to the next one. There should be a control room with a comms terminal somewhere nearby. Using the dim light emitted by the machines, the figure staggers forward and struggles for a while before finally clambering into a room. Finally, I found it. The control room. Good thing the window wasn't locked like the door. What was it saying about a closed door and an open window again? What is it saying? I don't know. Anyway, looks like luck is still on my side. Control terminal, control terminal. After some fumbling around, the terminal lights up. But not just the terminal, the entire room, even the warehouse, are now bathed in light. Alarms pulse in a crimson rhythm, their glare matched by piercing sirens. Ooh, hello, welcome. I hope your stream went by well. Woohoo, thank you for the raid. Oh, this is fun. What's happening? No way, intrusion alert? I didn't mean to. Wait, are those Exilium units? Please don't. Oh, poor Sakura. What rotten luck. I guess I have no choice. I'm very sorry, but I have to stop you here. I'm sorry too, Sakura. I would put my Sakura on the team right now too, but unfortunately, I didn't raise a weapon for her yet, so... About half an hour left of work. Ooh, nice. Phew, finally. Shut them all off. Glad I still have some of that Griffin's how to fight asymmetric battle training in me. And I haven't forgotten how to shut down an AU unit. Hello. From a corner close by, alarm flares up once more, this time accompanied by a sharp, generalist voice. Alert. Suspicious individual detected on the outer perimeter of the control room. Alert. Attention! All Egyo-337 units are offline due to suspicious individuals' activity. Relevant footage has been uploaded. More alarms? Hey, I'm not a suspicious individual. The figure frantically waves at the source of the voice. I'm Sakura, an employee at Molnia Express. I got locked inside a truck by accident, which is why I'm here in the first place. I didn't mean to turn those Egyo units off either. I just didn't want to cause a scene and make things worse. The surveillance footage can back my words, or you can check my own records. Alert! Alert! Suspicious individual identified as Sakura. Relevant footage has been confirmed. Your actions have been determined as illegal trespassing. No, that's not the case. I can show you my ID. I'm really not a... God, this is hilarious. Eh? Oh, Truckun! Sakura finally reaches the source of the alarm. A box-standard company delivery truck. Its headlights flash in sync with laughter, emitting out of the cab, making Sakura's bewilderment even more comical. License and registration, ma'am. Unfortunately, I don't have a license, so oops. Or registration, too. What's this? Someone's inside the truck? Whoever you are, this isn't... Eh? Hello? Sakura opens the door to find the seats completely empty. What greets her is a dashboard screen displaying a cartoonish smiley face and the speakers blaring obnoxious laughter. Are you talking with me via the onboard system? Hello? Who are you? What do you mean, talking via? I'm right here. Beep, beep. Ooh, it's cussing her out. The truck honks irritably as a smiley face on the screen twists in displeasure. Forget it. Judging by that clown show you pulled back there, you're hot off the production line, eh? I'll ease up on you if that's the case. Personalized truck navigation system. Does that ring a bell? Personalized truck navigation system? If I remember correctly, what they told me during employee training was something along the lines of... a company-wide system with advanced navigation capabilities, able to assist in autonomous delivery operations. Additionally, it can help human couriers relax and maintain a pleasant work environment. A pleasant work environment? With you? Uh-huh. Yep, that's me. You're the opposite of that in every way imaginable. You're just messing with me. You clearly had access to the company database and knew I wasn't a suspicious individual from the get-go. Speaking of, right. There has to be a comms module on board. I need to contact the company HQ right now. I have a complaint to file. Ignoring the fuming expression on the dashboard screen, Sakura climbs into the driver's seat and quickly finds the comms module. She pulls out her employee ID and swipes it. Access denied? What? How? What do you mean, how? You're not the assigned driver for this vehicle. Of course you don't have access. Okay, I admit. I may have been a bit rude earlier. But could you contact HQ for me? You should have access, right? Nuh-uh. If you don't have access in the first place, then I'm definitely not helping you. Besides, my shift is over. It's rest time for me now. I'm going into hibernation. Wait. Seeing as we're coworkers, could you please help me out this once? If I lose contact with HQ, I might even lose my job, and then my finances, well... Sounds like a you problem. It's got nothing to do with me. What a sassy truck. Seeing as we're coworkers, I'll kindly ask you to stop bothering me and figure out yourself. You... Sakura lowers her head in defeat, only for something under the dashboard to catch her eye. Moments later, she pulls out a black toolbox. Her gloom vanishes as suddenly as she brandishes a wrench and a screwdriver at the screen. Pretty please? Dear Truck Navigation System Senpai, I'll have no choice but to become a mechanic if I lose my job. And you will look... And would you look at these nice repair tools? I take it you don't want me to start practicing how to use them right now. Right here, right now, huh? So surely you'll help me out, won't you? Wow, Sakura. Chokun the best character. Hello, hello. I'm glad the event is sweet. I like that. Ah, so we heard that you like robot waifu, so we installed a robot waifu into your truck. And then installed a waifu robot into the truck. Perfect. What are you doing? Stay back. I'll call the police. No immediate way to get back? I'm terribly sorry. The navigation system's pouting face is showed to one corner of the screen, while a live video from manager at HQ takes up the rest. Across the video call, the two stared at each other in awkward silence. The truck that brought you there won't return until it's loaded for the next scheduled delivery, which is in 10 weeks. Due to intercity transportation costs... I gotta sneeze. Darn sneeze. Due to the intercity transportation costs, the truck will remain on standby at the warehouse until then, so... No way. Stuck for 10 weeks. But don't worry. Given your circumstances, I've already brought it up with the administration, and we found a temporary solution. You can take a temporary position over there, and it just so happens the local branch is understaffed. You can help them out as a carrier for now. A courier for now. I'm fine with helping out, but I've never worked delivery before. Is that really okay? Oh, you'll do just fine. The truck's navigation system comes equipped with a full employee training program and support functions. It's also fully autonomous. You only need to handle unexpected issues. Your transfer is currently under review. I'll give you the access right now. I believe in you, Sakura. You're an excellent warehouse keeper. I'm confident that you'll make a great courier with the help of your new quirky partner. The manager's encouraging smile doesn't exactly reassure Sakura, but at this point, she has no other choice but to accept the reality. I see. Sakura hangs up the call. The navigation system's sulking face immediately takes over the screen again, glaring at the dejected doll. Humph. You sure you can handle this temporary delivery, girl? At least try not to cause me extra trouble. Don't you tell me you can't even handle a little criticism? No, of course not. Where's your respect then, rookie? What do you mean, Where's your manners? Where's the honorifics? Don't you think I deserve to be called a senpai by a rookie like you at the very least? I see. After a few seconds of awkward staring, Sakura bows deeply. I'm so sorry, senpai. Truck senpai, please look after me for the coming days. Truck senpai. Heh, that's better. Seeing the screen's smug expression return, Sakura nervously fiddles with her sleeves before asking. Senpai? Actually, I have another request. What is it? I was wondering, can I maybe live in the truck cargo hold for the meantime? We're partners now, right? You'd be doing me a big favor, and I won't be any trouble, I promise. What? No, absolutely not. You already made me waste my tranquil break time contacting HQ for you, then got me 10 extra weeks of shift. And now you want to live inside my cargo hold? No way in hell. But as a doll for 10 weeks, it's nearly impossible to find a landlord willing to rent out their lodging to a doll for such a short period. Sakura's head droops low, scrolling through the rental listings on her terminal. Among the wall of text, the recurring "not renting to dolls" line sticks out like a sore thumb. Ugh, I'm going to end up on the streets, aren't I? What will happen if they find me and classify me as a vagrant doll? Commander, I miss the days when I got to sleep on your lap. Sakura's voice fades into the faint hum of the screen's white noise. Her hand slips from the steering wheel, trembling as she clutches her fist on her knee. For a moment, the entire warehouse falls so eerily silent that even the truck signal lights flicker with impatience. Unless you pay me compensation. I mean, you get paid for each delivery order you complete, right? Give me 30% of your earnings for each delivery as rent for staying in my cargo hold, compensation for interrupting my rest, and an advance maintenance fee in case you cause any damage. Don't even try to negotiate. I can already see how clumsy you are. I need to look out for myself. 30% is outrageous. I promise you, I won't damage a truck. You say that, but you literally just tried to dismantle my navigation unit. Don't think that waving around a wrench makes you a mechanic. Pay up, loser. Ugh. Sakura lowers her head again. The cab falls silent, bathed in the glow of the screen. She slowly closes her eyes. Fine, accept your terms. 30%. 30% it is. That's what I've been waiting for. I'm going to hibernation now. Keep your voice down and don't disturb my rest. Oh, and don't forget to clean the cab every other day, especially the windows. I like a bright, spotless navigation environment. Wait, that wasn't in our agreement. It is now, unless you want a 3 a.m. wake-up call service. It's so cruel, senpai. If the construction worker interrupts, put them in the truck. Or just leave them extra confused. Okay, number 2 is called... For starter, take care not to draw heat to yourself. Well, I guess I'll try my best not to track heat to myself. It's delivery time, Baka Sakura! Time to wake up. The mechanical shout goes off inside the dark cargo hold like a bomb. Sakura shoots up from her makeshift bedding and slams into the wall with her sudden movement. She reaches out, trying to steady herself as she grasps at empty air in the pitch dark, only to careen into the opposite wall instead. Ouch! Owie! Do we have to get up this early? The alarm hasn't even gone off yet, right? Let me see. What are all these delivery orders? There's so many already? Hehe. Hurry up and thank me for taking on the orders for you. Still, in the warehouse keeper mindset, huh? Don't you know your pay will be docked if you don't meet your daily delivery quota? How are you gonna pay me for my compensation then? Get up. It's time to move. Start by sorting the packages in need of delivery. Please tell me you can handle that right. I can. I went through the Courier's operational manual several times already. Yesterday. I should be fine. First, confirm the status of the orders. The contents include solar cell-powered shoes. Huh. An organic birthday cake? Need to be careful when handling that one. The contracts and my Sky Hoshi merch by chance? And at last the addresses. Wrong. You missed out the very first step already. Tell me, if you want to complete as many orders as possible in a single day, what would you do? I may not look up to par, but I was trained by the commander, so do not underestimate me. You're talking about time and space management, right? Ah, that's why it's late. It's a newbie doll in charge of delivering it. Gosh darn it. If anything, I smell glue. Load as many packages as possible for one trip and group packages by their destination. Guess you're not as clueless as you look, but don't even think about overloading me. I'm not letting you cram everything into my cargo hold at once. Given a fixed cargo capacity and limited time, the only thing you can optimize is the route. So what should the routes be planned around? The destinations? It's the delivery priority, Baka Sakura! Deadline, destinations, package type and size, payment rate, those are all determining factors. I see. So the first step should be sort through the orders and decide which ones get priority. So where's my order in the priority list? Humph. Finally got it through your thick skull. And I shouldn't have to remind you which factor is the most important, right? Yes, I'll start sorting now. Phew, I got it done. I hope it doesn't take too long. Wait, why does this list look the same as before? Of course it looks the same. Being as brilliant as I am, I took care of it for you from the beginning. Heh heh. Now you owe me 2 thank yous. Ah, senpai. Stop toying me like this. I'm not a dork. You're the one who went ahead and sorted it again. I never asked you to do so. I correct your flawed workflow, yet I get blamed for it. What a great start to our partnership. Just, I won't let you look down on me anymore. I'll show you that I can do the job just fine, senpai. In the morning rush hour, the streets are jam-packed with commuters as Sakura steers a truck through the broad roads and narrow alleyways alike. Traffic ahead, estimated delay 40 minutes, updating optional route. Thanks to you, senpai, the first delivery was silky smooth. Let's hope the rest is too. Phew, I guess it really is the best to let the professionals handle their specialties. Saves me the computing power for processing real-time maps too. You bet. When it comes to monitoring traffic, calculating routes, avoiding hazards, maintaining courier morale, I'm way better than what you humans. Alright, you're a doll. Humph, I'm certainly not worse in any way. That's what I'm saying. If you want to become a great courier, you gotta respect. The sudden brake screech cuts the sentence short. Alert, alert. Rear end collision detected 200 meters ahead. Traffic congestion expected within 1 kilometer radius. No way. Just I hope things will continue smoothly. It is what it is. The whole area is clogging up. Switching to other routes now won't save us any time. All we can do now is wait. But the next order is a birthday cake. Even with ice packs, it won't last long. Oh no, not the cake. Think. Let me check the map again. Senpai, isn't there a clear road over there? Over here? We can easily be on time if we use it as a shortcut. You think I don't know that? The road goes through some dark alley. It's a dark alley. This truck ain't armed, and you don't look up to par either. And we take the route, forget the cake. Even we might not come out in one piece. I'm not completely unarmed. I'm a Griffin T-doll, and I kept my fire control core and tactical modules. Though, it's been a while since I fired a gun. Humph, you think that'll help? You think the dark alley's a joke? Even fully equipped security patrols avoid it like the plague. But not only will the cake melt unless we take that route, the other orders will be late too, and the clients may even file complaints. Not to mention, an organic cake like this one is extremely expensive. The delivery address isn't in a wealthy neighborhood, so the buyer must have been looking forward to it. Aww, imagine saving like months worth of salary just to afford the cake. And then it comes in melted. I'd be pissed. I've ordered cake online before. Let's give it a try, senpai. We're in broad daylight. Whatever the gangs at dark alleys are up to, they've gotta be a bit restrained now, right? If worse comes to worse, I've got the combat experience to handle it. Probably. You'll never know unless you try, right? Anything's better than just sitting here. Don't expect me to save if anything goes wrong. Okay. I knew it. Now, Baka Sakura, what are you gonna do now? Daring to wander in here, huh? You know the rules, don't you? Pay the toll and we'll let you roll. Don't have the cash? Say goodbye to your stash. Wow, he rhymes. Wouldn't it be better to buy a cake in person? It depends. Cause some cakes are only available online. Like the last cake I ordered online was from the Porto's bakery. And it was good. It was very good. And it's not like I can go to, like, California to get that cake easily. You think I got the money to you think I got the money to hand you after being broke for ages? Besides, there's no way I'm handing over packages my clients entrusted to me. Senpai. What now? Weapon up, gear shifted, pedal hammered, and steering wheel yanked. Tires screech across the pavement as the truck roars forward, hurtling towards the thugs, blocking the road. We have one option left at this point. Plow right through them. She's making a break for it. Fine. I'll make sure you remember this alley's rules. With your broken bones. Get away from me! Oh, she's gonna truck hoon them. Good luck, Truck-kun. Sakura, now you gotta pay for the damages. I wonder what other stuff's on the truck. Because we know there's cake. But who knows what else? Oh man. What's the chances that right after I finish this event, my Sky Hoshi merch will come in? It'd be so funny, but I'd be happy. I would love it. This could be the catalyst that was needed. Almost there. Quiz results, please. The moment that I finish, the doorbell rings. The sharp screech of the tires echoes around the block as the truck swerves out of the street corner, rocking violently before straightening out and spreading onto the main road. And speeding onto the main road. Phew, we made it. We made it, senpai. Baka Sakura, we're not doing that again. My butt almost got turned to Swiss cheese. I'm raising today's compensation to 50%. Come on. At least we made it out in one piece, and we're ahead of the delivery schedule now. Isn't that great? You doofus. That was a complete breach of protocol. The #1 tenet of Couriers is to never endanger the packages. You put both us and the packages the clients entrusted to us at risk. Even when I try my best, and things end up working out, then why? Can't they be acknowledged for once? Am I really that useless? Commander, if only I learned more from you back then. But I can't cause you any more trouble now. Sakura bites her lip and falls silent, gripping the steering wheel tightly as she stares at the road ahead. The cab falls quiet for a moment. Ahem, but we'd be lying dead in the alley if it wasn't for you. At least you've got your fight or flight response figured out. That's already miles better than those who simply freeze in place. What's the name again? Griffin, huh? Guess your dolls are a little cut above your average courier who can only follow manuals to do the bare minimum. Just a little. Really? Ahem, I don't usually praise people like that, so don't even try to fish that out of me again. For the first time since she arrived in Satellite City, a smile blooms on Sakura's face. Stop giggling. Think about how you're going to hand the client their package instead. Right, I almost forgot about the client. I got so nervous I nearly forgot to memorize the company slogan. And this order is for someone's birthday. I have to make it perfect. Ding dong. The doorbell rings. A young woman opens the door and finds Sakura standing straight, holding a cake box with a solemn expression. Hello, this is Monia Express. Always safe, secure, and on time. Are you Miss Anna? This is the package you've been waiting for. But please, Before Sakura could finish the line she rehearsed multiple times in her mind beforehand, the young woman snatches the cake box and examines it eagerly. Whoa, must be the cake Mom ordered for me. Amazing! Yes, that's right. On this wonderful occasion, we'd also like to extend our birthday blessings. May happiness and joy find you every day. And may Monia Express be with you every step of the way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. As Sakura stumbles through the music notes, the young woman unties the ribbon on the box with excitement. Happy birth. Only to find not a birthday cake, but a collapsed lean tower of... Oh gosh, I'm sneezing again. I guess the smell of glue is stronger than I thought it was. Oof, though. Where's my drink? My diet doctor kept. Don't tell me you forgot my drink. How am I supposed to eat this without my drink? You call yourself a delivery doll. Oh no! Only to find not a birthday cake, but a collapsed leaning tower of Pisa. A piece of modern art gone wrong. A dairy disaster. A formless mass of cream and crumbs that once upon a time was probably a cake. Their wild escape from the dark alley had long since turned the sweet birthday surprise into a jumbled mess. What is this? You tell me, what is this? I can explain. Explain what? Is this how your company handles a client's order? I'm filing a complaint. Bang. The door slammed shut in Sakura's face, knocking the ruined cake from her hands to the ground. Sakura stands frozen in place, unsure whether to pick up the remains or apologize. What do I do? What do I do now? She stares at the remains spread across the floor, clutching her head in panic. Should I go back to Senpai? But if I return now... No, I can't. I should apologize. Okay. That's what I'll do. Sakura gathers her courage before knocking again, her face now full of resolve. Knock. Miss Anna, I understand how you feel right now. It's all my fault. I'm terribly sorry. According to company policy, we'll reimburse you 3 times the value of the damaged package. Policy? Now you're talking policy? Did the policy tell you to deliver my package like that? That complaint is definitely happening. I don't want to see you again. Now leave. The enraged voice from behind the door carries a hint of sob, punctuated by the shrieks of disappointment, making Sakura flinch and retract her hand as if she's been zapped. She lingers by the door for a while before crouching down. Carefully, she gathers the cream and crumbs in the box, then dumps it onto the trash bin by the roadside as she quietly leaves. The sticky sweetness of the cream dotted with colorful sprinkles coats her fingers, but she pays it no mind. Sakura crouches down again to bury her face in her arms. Even with truck senpai still waiting, and the next delivery due in a short while, she can't bring herself to move. Sob, why can't I do anything right? Even though it's been so long. Back at Griffin, when everything was still. Still what? I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Confirm. Altogether, it's been 10 years. How does the falling petal escape the whirlpool beneath? 10 years. You want me to clear your mind? Is it because Griffin's getting too suffering nowadays? No, it's not that. I just... Sakura lowers her head, silently browsing through many identical records in her mind. May 19th schedule, training, sortie, and rest. Without the commander's orders, all that's left for me is to repeat the same routine. And this feels so strange. January 2nd, training, sortie, rest. Commander, how long has it been since you left? Beep. Training, sortie, rest. I'm getting tired of this. What's the point of persisting? The one who gave me direction, encouragement, and recognition he's not even around anymore. Beep. I got it. If the commander doesn't come back to me, I can go looking for her. Sakura glances at Helion, then lowers her head again, clutching the hem of her clothes. I just feel like, for how long I worked at Griffin, it might be a nice change of pace to see the outside world for once. Are you absolutely sure? All job posts nearby have been already filled. You'll only be offered positions far from here if you apply now. Is that alright with you? For Helion, her boss quits and goes into politics, and her only living coworker also quits and goes into freelancing, leaving her with the kids. Oof! Yes. Having said that, reassignment still prioritizes the individual's preferences. I've picked a few organizations and positions that may interest you from the list. Take a look and see if any catch your eye. Helion turns the screen towards Sakura. Among the sparse options presented to her, Sakura's gaze immediately lands on the most unremarkable entry at the very bottom. This one. Moni Express Warehouse Keeper. Follow the schedule and manage the inventory. Ensure package safety and packaging integrity. Sounds relatively easy and simple. A logistics company deals with orders from all over, which means a higher chance of coming across news related to the commander. Working in logistics also means fewer social interactions. Having to follow a schedule isn't that much different from my current routine. It'll take time to adjust, but it'll also be reminiscent of the days at Griffin. Alright, I see. I'll submit your application. You just need to wait for further notice now. Sakura nods and leaves the office. As the door shuts behind her, a faint smile appears on her face. Following the commander's footsteps like this is how we make the future hopeful, right? I want to see her again. It's only by her side that I feel like I'm worth something. Aww. A small forklift loaded with boxes slowly waddles through the warehouse. If one is to remove all the packages piled up on the forklift, they'll find its operator to be a petite figure. And that will be the last of today. All said and done. Just need a minute to fill in the daily inventory report, and done. 10 minutes faster than yesterday. But no matter how I look, there's nothing suspicious among the packages. Oh no, could it be that the commander doesn't need conventional logistics at all? No way, no. If it's really the case, then me taking this job. Sakura's paralyzed by her own intrusive thoughts, but the sound of approaching footsteps pulls her mind back to reality. This can't be. Come on, no one can survive out here without logistics in this day and age. I need to stop scaring myself like this. There's always hope. Hey, wait a second. I just need to send the report to the manager now. I said, wait a second, didn't you hear me? Me? Are you talking to me? How can I help you? Did you see a package with a serial number ending in 0724? Hold on, yes, I did. What about it? Could you register the package as in delivery and attach to me? I already got in touch with the client for an early delivery. Just write down Andrei Petrov as the one who picked it up. You're the courier from Zone 88, right? One moment, let me double check. Hold on. I haven't updated the package's location information in the database. The delivery shouldn't have been scheduled in the system yet. Oh gosh, my nose is running a little bit. Let me catch it. Okay, I caught my nose. Where'd you get that order from, and how did you get in touch with the client? Tisk. What's that have to do with a mere warehouse keeper? I'll be the one delivering the package anyway. What's the difference between delivering it now and a few days later? It's not like I'm going to steal the package. But taking private orders like this is against company policy. Yeah, policy this and policy that. Have you ever been told to mind your own business? The entire warehouse's efficiency has gone down ever since you showed up, all because you insisted in following those stupid procedures. And they say you're some tactical doll from a big name PMC. Turns out you're just as slow as the rest of your kind. Besides, do you really think these policies are perfect or even make sense? Forget it. I'm done arguing with you. If you won't help, just tell me where it is and I'll get it myself. Mind my own business. Slow? Me? I'm asking you, where's the package? The packages. No, I can't. I can't break the company's rules like this. Mr. Andre, if you don't answer my question from earlier and insist on finding the package, I'll have to report you to the management for disrupting warehouse operations. Tisk, I am doing this for the company. The more orders I take, the more it benefits the company's efficiency and reputation. Tisk, talking to you is such a waste of time. Hope you enjoyed being such a stubborn stickler and insisting we all adhere to those stupid rules when everybody's already scrambling just to get by. Whatever, forget about what I said. He storms off, muttering words under his breath that are hardly pleasant. Sakura sits on the forklift, staring blankly at the unsent inventory report on the screen. Oh, was I being a stubborn stickler? She ultimately presses send, leaving the argument out of the report. Banners hang from the warehouse beams. Under layers of paper, shreds, and confetti, one can faintly make out the words, business expansion. Sakura, you know the situation. After a company expanded operations, order volume has skyrocketed.
On top of the ongoing shopping festival that's making things even more frantic.
I understand, but 3 of my coworkers have already walked out this month, so my workload suddenly...
Yes, I see where you're coming from, but special times calls for special measures. I'm working on allocating manpower. You get more helping hands soon. Just hang in there a little longer.
But you said the same thing just last time I postponed my break.
Hey, plans change. It's just life. But I promise you, these will be the last busy days.
Lies.
I know you came from an impressive background, Sakura. Surely, you can handle this, right? You're the only one I can rely on.
Ultimately, Sakura slowly nods under her manager's insistent gaze. But once again, the manager leaves. She can't help lowering her head, staring blankly at her feet. Why did I even choose to come here?
Thanks to everyone's hard work, we successfully processed all orders during the shopping festival and set a new company record. Great job, everyone!
After the meeting, the employees disperse and leave. All with a smile on their faces, the manager too is about to leave before being called out by someone, by Sakura.
Warehouse management process optimization proposal? You came up with this?
Yes, delivery staff mentioned to me that the warehouse procedures were too cumbersome and reduced efficiency. I also believe certain procedures or certain processes could be simplified, not to mention doing so will benefit both us logistics department and our courier coworkers. So I spent a few nights putting together this proposal. I hope you and the company could consider it.
I see. Being so enthusiastic and passionate about improving the mindset of the minutest of flaws, while working so diligently. Your attitude is admirable, Sakura. I'll review it carefully with the team later. Thank you for your contribution to the company.
Really? It's the least I can do. I finally contributed to something useful. It feels so nice. How long has it been since I felt this way? Sakura smiles shyly, but then she notices the magic carelessly stuffing the proposal into a random cabinet. Wow. Thanks, manager. It seems like ever since the commander left, everything I did has been meaningless. Speaking of, I haven't come across any news of the commander even after this long. Had the complaints from earlier come from the commander? The compliment from earlier come from the commander?
What are you mumbling about?
Nothing. I was just saying, everyone can finally take a breather now, and now that the shopping festival's over. And thank you for your hard work too.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You keep up the hard work.
Take a breather, huh? There's even more orders now. Even the warehouse has to run 24/7. They said it's because our outstanding performance during the festival boosted the company's reputation. Fast shipping, quality packaging, and all that jazz. Gee, if only they'd give us a pay raise to go along with it. How did everything end up like this? I came here because they said it'll be an easy job, right? Right? So why do I barely even have time to take days off? Sorry, moments off to rest now. What? I'm low on the battery too? I guess when it rains, it really does pour. Things do be sucking. The last shipment of the day is here. We can get some rest once we're done with it. I'll unload the next truck. Hang in there. Fine. The last batch of the day. Let's see what's in there. Oh no, my battery. Any charging ports nearby? There, found one. Maybe I'll just doze off for a minute. Slowly, the darkness inside the truck swallows Sakura whole. Ah, that's how that happened. This is technically her vacation. Slow market. Oh, look who I'm fighting. The cherry blossom geyser is no longer here. Where's Sakura? Hey Sakura, wake up. The order will time out if you keep dozing off. Order, what order? Please wait a second, senpai, I'm getting up. Sakura springs upright from her seat. Still out of it, she glances around frantically. Only then to be met by the round of unbridled laughter. So easy to prank, baka Sakura! Bwahaha! Senpai! I told you to stop toying me like this!
Humph, go sleep in the cargo hold if you're that tired. I don't want you bothering me in the cab.
I wasn't sleeping, I was... Sakura quit explaining herself halfway through. Instead, she slaps the dashboard in frustration. The force she exerted is so weak that the grid on the screen doesn't even budge.
What's that about?
Still hung up in the cake thing. I feel so bad for Sakura during this event.
The complaint's already in. What we've got to focus on now is how to deal with the manager.
Even if that's the case, I still have to prepare for similar circumstances that might occur in the future. Had we communicated more effectively and managed to calm Miss Anna down, we wouldn't have received a complaint. As such, I was trying to find a way to deal with those kinds of scenarios. And I found it. 18 techniques for sincere communication. Sakura pulls up the communication skills guide that she found and clasps her hands together at the screen. Please, senpai, can you help me practice?
AA. We've already gone through this 3 times. Isn't it enough for you? You should know by now that what to do next time there's a dispute with the client.
I guess, kind of. But it's still such a headache. Why isn't there a way to avoid the clients completely? Had I not been shipped here by accident, I would have still been stuck in my old warehouse with no need to worry about improving the delivery process. Speaking of which, we need to do something to mitigate all the potential damages to the bumps during transportation might cause. First, the packaging process, and then the vehicle suspension, and so on.
Upgrades? I don't mind that at all.
But we also need to take the cost of the company's packaging standards into consideration. A small transport tool on board the vehicle would also be convenient. That way, I can switch to a more mobile delivery method where there's traffic jams and avoid the dark alleyways while at it. If we're gonna do that, I also need to download the map of the satellite city in case I need to make deliveries without senpai. The list of things to do just keeps growing, huh? Sakura clutches her head with both hands, then dives straight into the more and more grievances, clearly in a mood to ramble all night.
Wait, stop!
Did you say you came to Molnia to clear your mind?
Now look at you, worrying about this and that. Even the managers don't worry as much as you.
Right, the managers. I wonder what happened to the proposal I submitted. I haven't heard anything about it since.
Well, as your senpai, here's a tip for you. The world's not going to fall apart just because you started working less. The proposal you spent several nights writing, I'd say it took the manager a minute tops to skim through it. Do you really think they care about changing things for the better?
Ow. Just ow.
Give yourself some breathing room, okay? Hard work can make up for certain shortcomings, sure. And you definitely have some shortcomings to make up for. But the work you put up so far is passable. Let's call it that, and...
Well, the words used aren't exactly pleasant. Judging from the cartoon face on the screen, that's all that the navigation system can come up with to comfort Sakura. Alas, Sakura does not hear any of it. Her own inner thoughts have drowned out any noise from the outside. Right, I came here to relax, didn't I? But it's been so long since I actually relaxed myself. How did it come to this? I told myself it's all for the sake of finding the commander, but after all these years, ugh. Is this really the kind of life I want?
Heh, take your sweet time to ponder on that. I'm gonna rest now. We need to be up early for deliveries tomorrow. I suggest you go into hibernation soon too. Instead of worrying about everything, get some good rest, deliver more packages, then use the paycheck to upgrade your neural cloud. I only have so much patience for an idiot of a partner before it gets on my nerves.
The mockery receives no response. Before long, the glow of the dashboard slowly fades while the warm yellow lights stay on. Sakura sits in the shadows of the cabin, where the light can't reach. What was I even fighting for? Aww. Ooh. I'm fine with this. Training, fighting, resting. The whole reason you left Griffin in the first place was because you got sick of that repetitive lifestyle. Now you've got an ever-increasing assignments and new challenges to have every day. Isn't that what you wanted? Or at least I want to, but things are so busy now that I can barely catch my breath.
Sakura versus Sakura. Who will win?
My bet is on Sakura. Chokun, good senpai. Oh no, Sakura's evenly matched against Sakura. Isn't this hard work rewarding? Your efforts have directly resulted in the manager's approval and the growth of the company, haven't they? It's not a reward, just a result. I'm just obeying the principles laid down by my neural cloud's base layer, but... Is what I've done actually necessary? Have I really created something worthier? Without the commander, without anyone to tell me what I should do, nobody will notice the results of my hard work. Sakura versus Sakura. Clearly Chokun wins, true. Ooh, Sakura ride, watch me beautiful. Only Sakuras. Still, diligence and hard work are qualities that are engraved into your neural cloud, not a show you put on for others. You did that in Griffin, so you should do the same in Mia, right? It's not the same. How could it be the same? Only the commander sees how I'm special. Without the commander, everything's... My hard work was totally pointless. No, Sakura, you're fine. Come on, Sakura. Stop lying to yourself, Sakura. There's no point pushing yourself like this when the commander abandoned you. No! Don't you think it's time you woke up from the dream that... Is the commander... Is that Griffin? The doll in the shadow slowly opens her eyes, waking from the questioning of her own mind. Sakura takes out her terminal and taps the screen. Once, then a few more times, with every click along the way almost second nature to her, she eventually lands on a contact page. Its last message dated 10 years back. 10 years.
Well done, Sakura.
Sorry, the number you dialed does not exist. Please check the number and dial again. Sakura hangs up the call. The result has always been the same. And oops. Okay, no worries. Delivery's not... not delivery. Blah! I mean, construction's not here yet. But I was told they're gonna come like around 12 or a little bit after 12 maybe. We'll see what happens. Sakura hangs up the call. The result has always been the same, yet she would not stop trying over and over again. Commander, are you not there? I feel a little tired. No matter how hard I try, life seems so endlessly busy, with no change in sight. It's as if I've gone back to the days of Griffin, except you were already gone by then. That day, I got in touch with my old comrades. They were looking for you too, but you probably don't need us anymore, right? What you need is an all-powerful T-doll like 416 who can follow your footsteps wholeheartedly. What am I even talking about? How can I blame the commander? It was always me, hesitating, unable to make up my mind. All my achievements and efforts are meaningless without the commander. So why shouldn't I take a little break and make things easy for myself? Maybe then Senpai will stop mocking me for my futile efforts. I can even use the extra time to focus on looking for the commander. Maybe I'll even reunite sooner that way. How does such an obvious fact escape me until now? No wonder Senpai keeps calling me an idiot. Sakura, you could have met up with me earlier if you didn't let me lose the 50-50. I mean, I got her in the end, but still, lost the 50-50. Sakura turns to glance at the dashboard. The indicator lights blink slowly. Her murmuring clearly hasn't disturbed the navigation system. Sakura turns back and places her hand on the light switch. Click, the lights go out. Sakura is destined to endure this long night all by herself. Ta-da! Rest well, Sakura. Breaking point. Sometimes, it's just a reversal of cause and effect. In the sweltering desert shimmering with heat, a brightly painted delivery truck appears on the horizon, heading toward the center of the wasteland. The onboard radio is set just the right volume, broadcasting whatever is on air to keep the ride from getting too dull. You always use the 50-50 to Veplay? Oh gosh. You know, that's a good question. I can look real quick. Who did I lose it to? I know I took a picture and it was like, oh my goodness, look at my Sakura. I know I was being salty. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, the one I lost 50-50 to was Sabrina. Brain wasn't braining earlier. I forgot my pain and suffering. Vehicle broadcast. In response to the government's call to support the purification project, our company has recently opened special logistics services in the contamination zones, ensuring material flow between the purification front and nearby satellite cities, providing the railway garrison with more. Ooh, you think the update is coming with a change to the standard banner too? Oh gosh, what's gonna be in the standard banner? Aye, turn the thing off! What a bad omen! If they really want to expand to the contamination zones, they should have outfitted my chassis with way more upgrades to handle all the crappy terrain. Yet all I got was an alarm system. What's that supposed to do against the... what was her name again? The Variaggers? You don't think we can just hope the railway garrison will take pity on us and help us out, right? Why are you just flipping through that delivery list again? And you're making me drive too. Didn't we check everything before we left? We've been to all these addresses already, yet still nothing on the commander. Could it be that she's located even deeper inside the contamination zones? Hey, Baka Sakura, are you even listening to me? Again with this commander lady. Who is she even supposed to be? Sakura doesn't answer. She simply focuses on the order system. Just ignoring Senpai. Wow. Oof. Oh, you think it's basically... you're guaranteed a 5-star from 40 standard tickets? Oh, that's nice. I don't even know how many tickets I have now. You buck. Forget it. At least your average delivery time had been reduced recently if we go by the stats. I guess you've improved your performance somewhat over the past weeks. Since you're good at making more deliveries now, why not take the opportunity to earn some extra cash like before? You do know that by doing this, you're indirectly cutting into my income, right? Don't tell me all that hard work fried your processor. If you're having any difficulties, just let me know. We're still partners at the end of the day. I'm willing to help you out. And I promise I won't make fun of you. Happy now? Sakura finally lifts her head, looking a little demoralized. Thank you, Senpai, but I'm fine, really. I can't stand this anymore. It's been a whole A whole week? Why are you acting like this? What on earth happened? Why did you suddenly lose all motivation? I lost my motivation? But I'm just following your guidelines and getting the job done like everyone else does. I fulfill each day's directory delivery quota, my income is steadily increasing, I receive no complaints from the clients, and I haven't caused any trouble for you or the other coworkers. Isn't that enough? You're the one who told me to stop working that hard.
Quiet!
Senpai, I don't understand what...
Shut up, Baka Sakura. We have company.
Sakura finally notices the growing engine roar coming from outside the truck. She looks around in panic and spots a dark silhouette slowly emerging from the rear view mirror. It's the Jaggers. Well, Senpai, step on the gas. The alarm here. Huh? No response?
Damn it, the signal's too weak here in the contamination zone. The stupid alarm is completely useless. Worry this unfortunate.
The truck roars as it tries to squeeze out every last bit of power out of its engine. Wheels shriek as they kick up yellowed sand, desperately trying to shake off the Jaggers' armored vehicle. I'm already at my top speed. How the hell are they still keeping up? Wow. Are you a tactical doll? Do something. They'll snatch at the packages if this goes on. No, not just the packages. You're a doll and I'm a high-end AI. They'll definitely take us with them too.
We'll both be done for.
But please calm down and try to keep the truck under control, Senpai. I'll try to slow them down. Sakura pulls out her weapon from under the driver's seat, opens the sunroof, and tries to fire back, yet suppressing fire from the Jaggers comes pouring in the moment her barrel peeks out. Truck Senpai swivels wildly in response, throwing Sakura back into her seat.
Wah, what are you doing, Baka Sakura?
They almost hit me. Not good. Their firepower's too strong. But you are not the commander. I still my training. Sakura pokes her weapon through the sunroof again, while keeping her entire body hidden inside the truck. Using all the environmental data to predict every possible trajectory, she calculates a flying solution within nanoseconds. Bang! One of the MREP's tires bursts following a crack. The vehicle lurches and immediately starts falling behind. I hit it! Yay! Before Sakura can celebrate, the vehicle recovers from its waddle. The flat tires has slowed it somewhat, but not enough for the delivery truck to completely escape its grasp. Ooh, hello. That's not enough? I'll do it again. Sakura unbuckles her seatbelt and rolls to the passenger seat, trying to repeat the same trick from the window, but almost immediately, a bullet grazes her gun hand, and shatters the rear view mirror.
I got hit. I'm going to die.
Stay calm, Senpai. They can't take your vital components in this angle. Just keep the vehicle steady and watch out for stray bullets.
Calm down, Senpai.
Silly Pie-sen. This'll be fine. Stinky Pie-sen. Come on, enemies, you know you wanna spawn. Wow, look at Sakura and Senpai doing all this. It's all them. How do we even get rid of these pesky jerks? The cargo store is about to fall off with how much lead they put into it. Still no response in the alarm system. Well, we're in the middle of a wasteland. Nobody's around to help us. We've deviated so much from our original course. They're forcing us into the direction of their base.
Sakura, do something.
There's nothing I can do. I'm getting greeted by a hail of gunfire the moment I peek my head out. The cargo hold is so badly damaged. It won't last much longer either. How are we supposed to make it out of this unscathed? Through the shattered rearview mirror, Sakura eyes the approaching Jaggers, her weapon tightly clutched in hand. Senpai, we should open the cargo and ditch all the packages so we can escape.
What?
The Jaggers are after the cargo and nothing more. If we ditch the packages, they might just let us off the hook and we could then escape. If faced with hazardous situations during delivery, the courier's safety is the #1 priority. It's in the company's guidelines. That means we don't have to risk our lives to protect the packages, right? Besides, the client's losses are covered by insurance anyway, unlike us who...
Sakura!
The speakers blast out at a volume never heard before, cutting off Sakura's hesitant excuse.
What's wrong with you? Are you still the Sakura I know? Where's the Sakura who'd rather fight off thugs in a back alley and make a huge mess out of them than hand over our packages? Don't tell me this is what you Griffin tea dolls are made of. And that commander you keep bringing up, she must have been someone important to you, huh? Do you want her to see you like this, giving up so easily?
The navigation system's face puffs with anger.
Okay,
Puffs in anger, overlapping with Sakura's startled reflection on the screen. Right, if the commander was here, she would never allow this to pass, and my Griffin comrades wouldn't either. I want to show the commander how far I've come. I want her recognition for my efforts, yet now... How am I supposed to face her again when I haven't achieved a single thing yet?
Say something, Baka Sakura!
I can't hold it much longer. I'm sorry, Senpai, you're right. To even consider ditching the packages and running away, I'm a total idiot. How can I embarrass the commander and even Griffin like this? Even at the cost of my honor, I will make sure the packages arrive at their destinations.
Okay, that's good. Now think of something to...
Don't worry. There has to be a way to save both us and the packages. How do we handle situations like this back at Griffin again? Ignoring Truck Senpai's wailing at her ears, Sakura forces herself to calm down, using every bit of processing power to dig through her memory. The principles of asymmetric combat, countermeasures when met with overwhelming firepower, experience against the Variagers. I got it, Senpai, but the plan needs your help.
Just hurry up and tell me.
8 seconds later, the delivery truck suddenly slams on the brakes, causing the Variagers' MREP to overshoot it. At the same time, Sakura kicks open the right side door, slips out of the truck, and hides herself under the vehicle by holding onto the chassis. All set. This will make it look as if no one was in the driver's seat. As soon as Sakura hides under the chassis, the truck starts up again and speeds in the other direction before the Variagers can realize something's off. I hope they don't notice.
Probably not. But you really think this will work?
We won't know unless we try. Might as well take a gamble since we couldn't shake them off. Then wait for the guard to be down and then find a way to get us out. Now... The cargo hold jolts violently as the Variagers ram their MREP into the truck. Through the chassis, Sakura can just make out a Variager henchman, pull the door open, and climb into the driver's seat.
Boss, I got it! The truck's on autopilot. There's nobody in the cab. The cargo is, don't worry. Even if someone was inside, there's nowhere for them to escape to. We'll do a thorough search once we reach the base.
Base? Oh no, wouldn't that mean lots of them will be around? Come on, I can't be that unfortunate. You know, I think my luck may not be as bad as Sakura's. They probably thought that Chuck could auto-shoot. Silly enemies. Credential check. Passing it is the key to stepping into a larger world. Check, please. The truck seems to have stopped. The Variagers didn't take the truck far before stopping. The truck door opens and a man jumps out. Together, with the others who also climb out of the MREP, they stride towards some old, shabby houses in the distance. As they leave, Sakura quietly pokes her head out from under the truck. Those haphazardly fenced-off houses are the only notable landmarks in this field in the middle of nowhere. And now, the truck is parked right at the center of it all. Senpai? Senpai? What is this place?
Good morning, Baka Sakura. I thought you should have passed out from fear.
What? Which one of us almost got spooked into rolling over? I was just observing the situation.
Another word and I'll drive off without you.
Humph. We're about 80 kilometers away from our original destination. Nothing noteworthy on the map either. It's probably an uninhabited zone. This place does look quite small. No prominent structures in sight, let alone any residents. My guess is that the Variagers are using this place as a temporary camp, likely far away from the actual base. That means we still have a chance.
What chance? Wait,
You're planning to escape using just that gun of yours and a handful of bullets, are you? Of course not. I'll need more firepower. We trained for this back at Griffin, on-site weapon procurement. Since they've got their own weapons, they must have an ammunition depot nearby. Hiding in the truck's shadow, Sakura crawls out from underneath the chassis and quickly moves up to the MREP that was chasing them down earlier. Good. Nobody's in the vehicle. Will they have left their weapons here? Taking advantage of the Variager's carelessness, Sakura carefully opens the door and peers inside. Nothing. Either they're used to carrying their weapons with them, or they're poorly equipped from the beginning. No signs of other potential storage places either. The only place that's left is inside the building. But how can I bypass the people inside?
Easy, just let me draw their attention. Remember, even a T-doll like you got freaked out when the truck suddenly started talking.
Wait, that's genius. But you might be putting yourself in danger by doing that, Senpai.
Humph. How many couriers do you think I pranked already? Go hide somewhere, then leave the rest to me. Show me some of that courage you used to comfort those thugs in the back alley. Show them what you T-dolls are made of. Show me why that commander of yours and Griffin matters so much to you. And don't forget to give it all you've got. You don't want to end up as scrap metal either, right?
I see. As expected of Senpai, you're truly dependable. Then I'll leave it to you.
Boss, what do you do with the truck? Unload the goods and sell it off? Hold on, the client only told us to jack it, not what to do with it afterward. Let's just call up Monia and make them pay a ransom. Tell them that if they refuse, we'll jack every one of the trucks we come across in the future. Why settle for one payment when you can make it every single time? It's their fault that their business grew so big and started attracting jealous competitors. Otherwise, nobody would hire us to fuck with them. We'll show them who the real boss of the contamination zones is. If they want to keep doing business in here. Wahaha!
Who hired them?
Wow. Impressive as always, boss. You really...
Alarm. Warehouse truck number 262 is under attack. Relevant footage has been uploaded.
The fuck? What's going on outside? Boss, the truck is calling the cops. What? What are you waiting for? Go get it fixed!
It was FedEx. Everyone inside the building rushes out, leaving no one to take note when a small figure sneaks into the building.
What's all this fuss about? It's just a stupid truck blaring its horns. Just shut it off. Y'all got scared by a little noise. But boss, what if the cops really show up? Bullshit. No way that alarm signal can reach anything from the middle of a shithole like this.
Who says it can't? Everyone snaps their heads around and spots Sakura standing in the doorway with weapon in hand, magazine strapped all over her body, and a resolute expression behind the trigger. Monia Express Courier, former Griffin tactical doll Sakura, on scene to answer the emergency. You go, Sakura. I believe in you. So far, so good. 8 out of 12's good for now. And then more enemies. I like how these missions have options. They either destroy them or just... wait. Destroy Destroying's more fun. Sakura uses the building as cover and continues fighting the Variagers outside. Several Variagers lie dead on the ground already, and the remaining ones are putting up less of a fight. Their ammo's clearly running out. Senpai, are you okay? Don't tell me they really got you. Pardon me, it's one thing for those stupid jerks to get duped, but you too. I'm just making sure. They're running out of ammo, but they might also have backup on its way. We can't hang around much longer. Senpai, are you ready to break out here? I've been waiting for you to say that. The truck parked in the middle of the open ground suddenly springs back to life and drives forth, putting itself between Sakura and the remaining Variagers. Sakura opens the door and climbs on board in one fell swoop. Before the Variagers have time to react, the truck carrying Sakura and all the intact packages has already vanished into the horizon.
And you still managed to deliver all the supplies on time, after everything you've gone through. You've done great. That must have been really tough.
No, I simply fulfilled my responsibilities. Being able to aid the Great Wall Railway garrison and help advance the purification project is an honor for Monmio Express. Thanks to the 18 techniques for sincere communication and the company slogan she memorized by heart, Sakura is no longer as timid as she used to be when conversing with new clients. Rather, she's even getting the hang of it.
Heh, the project's progress really can't do without companies like yours. You're heading back to the satellite city now. The Variagers are quite active around this region. I'll send a few troops to escort you back. It's safer that way.
Only if it's not too much trouble. Thank you so much. Under the sunset, the convoy traces a path through the yellow sands with Sakura and her truck senpai safely kept in the middle. Sitting on her seat, she begins checking the damage the vehicle has suffered. Both rearview mirrors are gone, 3 bullet holes to the left side, and 2 on the right, and the cargo door completely wrecked from when I rushed out to pick you up. I'm sorry, senpai. I'll get you fixed in no time once you're back. Humph. Good thing you know. On account of both of us making it out alive, I won't charge you any compensation. But you'll have to fix me up immediately once you get back. Absolutely. Luckily, none of the damage affected automotive functions, and the tires are all fine. I still can't believe we actually escaped, with all the packages intact too. Phew, good thing I didn't actually give up. Come to think of it, it was like this back then as well. No good. I can't establish any stable connection at all. We can't receive any of the commander's orders. Even without direct orders, I memorized all of our routine training sessions and the commander's teachings. Now is exactly the time the commander needs us to prove ourselves. We can't just sit around waiting for orders. Based on the current situation and the records of the commander's orders, there's a 74.18% chance she would order a decisive head-on assault. Let's use ourselves to our advantage and catch them by surprise. RFB. I'm counting on you to have my back. Got it. I guess relying on the commander inside your head when the real commander isn't available is not the worst idea. Wow, Commander, finally got a hold of you. Sorry, I just entered an area where the signals were jammed and couldn't receive anything. Are you girls okay? Yes, we are. Thanks to Sakura leading the charge, we managed to escape. I can't imagine what would have happened if we stayed put like usual and waited for orders before doing anything. Oh, the green still on me. I see. So it's all thanks to Sakura's quick thinking then. Sometimes victory favors those who take initiative, and not those who rely solely on others. Rather than hesitating or waiting for everything to land in your lap, have faith in the opportunity before your eyes, and hold the courage to seize said opportunity despite its risks. These are the qualities expected of a Griffin tea doll. Well done, Sakura. Sakura fidgets with her terminal, the screen still displaying the message Commander sent her 10 years ago. Don't tell me you've held on to that offhand compliment for so many years. Maybe I should reconsider how I talk to you. It's not offhand at all. It was a compliment from the commander, and she even patted my head. I was so delighted when I received this message, and the commander was proud of my effort too. But now, just because the commander isn't around anymore, just because I stopped getting orders and applause for my efforts, I got lost, to the point of contemplating ditching the packages. But then I thought to myself, doesn't that betray the commander's expectations of me? How can I possibly ask for more compliments if we ever meet again? So you've been acting all sad and miserable lately just because of this commander isn't with you anymore? Wait, so you've been following someone else's orders besides mine all this time? Of course! The commander is the one and only leader of us Griffin Tea Dolls. That's her vow, but... Sakura stares blankly out the window, into the distance. The commander sacrificed everything for our freedom. So, I don't want to betray that sacrifice. I want to prove that she's right. That even outside Griffin, dolls can find their own place, their own value. That's why I chose to work here. Whether it's managing inventories, delivering packages, or any other menial task, as long as I give it my best and get the job done, then I'll be worthy of the commander's compliments when we meet again. A smile emerges on Sakura's face. What are you greeting about, Baka Sakura? Thank you, senpai. You sure you're okay? Why are you suddenly thanking me? Because you reminded me what truly matters today. Otherwise, the commander will definitely be disappointed if she sees me in the same gloomy state I was in a few days back. Humph. Glad you got that sorted out. You better start making perfect deliveries from now on then. No more messing up. Only then can you call yourself a mature doll. The doll in the truck bicker and banter as they roll towards the satellite city with those whose bright artificial lights have already drowned out this twilight. One can see that something in Sakura has changed in the following days. How nice of them becoming better friends. Bessie's with senpai. Project review. It's time to show your true skills. Wait, my true skills now? Haven't I been showing my true skills? Oh, first team fight. Okay. Wow, look at Sakura taking on everything. This is all Sakura, clearly. Great job, Sakura. What a professional. Oh, Sakura, you're so cool just soloing everything. Even Truck Senpai will be impressed. He 11 out of 12. And then bye-bye. Or will he live for another turn? Okay, he lives one turn. So unless I'm zoning out today, I see. I wasn't zoning out. I already told you, I was doing combat simulations in level 2. And today's result is 42 seconds for total elimination. Wow, amazing! 0.05 seconds faster than last time. Ever since the Variager attack, the company has begun prioritizing courier safety and regularly hosts survival skills workshops, but for Sakura, that alone isn't enough. I thought your previous company already taught you all this. What are you still training for? Yeah, that's true. But it's been so many years since I left, and my fire control core hasn't been upgraded since. I don't know if they'd be able to afford Mickey's services. I feel like she's too expensive to hire. I can't go on like this. I can't afford to skip any workshops or training to be able to deal with the Dark Alley thugs or the very haggers next time. I went over all the commander's lectures and live instructions multiple times. If we ever run into a situation like last time, I'm confident I can eliminate the threats well before they cause us any harm. However, no matter how much I train in level 2, it will never be as effective as real combat. Yet to improve in real combat, I need to upgrade my fire control core first, which means taking on more orders, which leaves no time for training. Sure, I can sacrifice some rest time in the short term, but it's not sustainable for my frame in the long run. What do I do? If only core upgrades didn't cost an arm and a leg. Not to mention, I had to compensate for the client for the cake yesterday. Yet another expenditure out of my own pocket.
You again, what are you doing here?
The young woman leans against the door frame with her arms crossed, certainly not pleased, judging by her expression, but not to the point of ushering Sakura to leave. Sakura nervously clears her throat and begins repeating the line she rehearsed multiple times with Truck Senpai. Oh, our Mekti would probably agree to do jobs for them in exchange for free secret deliveries of all her anime and gaming merch. So Kukai doesn't find out. Okay, that'd be smart. Miss Anna, I know my prior service wasn't satisfactory and even left a stain in your birthday memory. So today, I came here specifically to apologize to you. I'm not trying to find excuses for my mistakes. I'm truly sorry for the unpleasant experience, but I just want you to know the reason behind everything. Sakura awkwardly explains her escape from the dark alley thugs, making sure to focus on the thrilling escape that Truck Senpai told her to emphasize. And perhaps her earnest explanation really worked, as the young woman's expression softens noticeably by the time Sakura finishes. Senpai, do you think she's no longer angry at us now?
She's still got her arms crossed. It looks like it won't be that easy. What are you waiting for? Time to get that out. Strike with irons hot. Even if you make an escape from the dark alley, that's still not my problem.
You're right. So I also brought you this. Sakura slowly brings out a cake box identical to the one she messed up, except this time, inside is a train ticket and a cake voucher. Aww. Your mother ordered a birthday cake all the way from CHE-03 for you. I assume she must have done so because she's very busy and was thus unable to spend the day by your side. But even so, she never forgot to send you her blessings. This love is more precious than any cake could have been. This is a ticket to CHE-03. I booked it in your name. You can see it as my personal compensation for you. A birthday is something to be celebrated alongside one's mother.
I wouldn't say that. I personally wouldn't say that.
I hope you can reunite with her and spend a true birthday night together. As for the cake, you can choose any flavor with a voucher. The young woman takes the box and quietly brushes the ticket with her fingers.
I want the cake.
And as mentioned before, the compensation has also been transferred to your account. I hope you're satisfied with this compensation plan. If not, I'll keep trying until you are.
Reunite? Huh? How long has it been since I last saw Mom after she moved? I don't even need this much money.
Then why not take this chance to go see her, talk things through, and have a late but complete birthday?
There's no response. Sakura waits nervously until the young woman finally raises her head, with faint glimmers at the corners of her eyes. You ask whether I'm satisfied with this compensation plan, right? On account of this ticket, fine, I'll withdraw the complaint.
Really? Thank you so much.
Ooh. Mekti has a key that puts her to sleep but lets her basically cast AoE corrosion delete twice a turn.
So yeah, that would work out, except that she might destroy the packages, so
Gotta keep her outside.
Well, the complaint is gone. My money's gone for good too. I guess trying to do everything on my current salary is too much to ask for.
Sakura, here you are. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Miss Station Manager? What's wrong?
Here's some good news for you. I've nominated you and Truck-san for this quarter's Ace Courier competition.
You mean the Ace Courier competition? Me? I'm going to compete?
That's right, Sakura and Truck-san, the doll AI delivery duo, has been making waves around the city. I don't even know what I'll tell everyone if you two refuse to take part in it.
The station the station manager deftly hands Sakura the resignation form. Being held to such high regard makes Sakura unable to meet her in the eyes. You're flattering us. We're just doing what we've been asked to. Listen, Sakura. You're the first courier who came back unharmed after running to Variagers, and the first to get a client to retract their complaint on their own. And considering the number of orders you completed lately, it'll be a little disingenuous for you to keep downplaying your achievements. Not to mention, the champion doesn't just win an empty title. There's also prize money. The company's been doing great this year, so the prize pool should be pretty impressive. Don't tell me you're not interested. Unless you hate money, that is. Money, yes. As in, wait, no. Money, not hate, though. Money, yes, love. Yes, money. Sakura going through 3 character arcs in 12 stages. I carefully handpicked a few couriers, but as to who'll be walking away with the trophy, that'll depend on your skills. Good luck and go get yourselves ready. With that, the station manager waves her hand and walks away, leaving Sakura alone in the wind, with the form in her hand. The Ace Courier competition, huh? After all these years at Molnia, this is the first time I really learned about this contest. Not only do we have to complete enough orders, our performance will also be graded on delivery time, costs, and package condition. The top 3 will receive prize money, but only the first place will be granted the title of Ace Courier. Can Senpai and I really do it? What kind of question is that? Of course I can, and you're not allowed to chicken out either. Who in their right mind hates free money? Let's get one thing straight first, though. We're splitting the prize 50-50, and I'm adding bulletproof plating to my chassis. Right, if we win, I can upgrade my fire control core much sooner. And also, since the station manager herself came to me, she must believe that Senpai and I are qualified to compete for that title, from Molnia Express's highest honor. Plus, if I'm lucky enough to get first place, then when I meet the commander again, I'll be able to... Sakura firmly holds the resignation form and bows deeply at the station manager's vanishing silhouette. Thank you. We'll do our best. No fear, no pain. Confirm. Internal conflict. Games are only fun when there is opposition. Oh no. What's gonna happen? On the day of the Ace Courier competition... so many people! I didn't realize it when they were reading the rules back at the plaza, but suddenly feels so crowded now that everyone from different regions is all gathered here. Sakura stands beside Truck-kun, or Truck-senpai, watching all the other contestants in their vehicles prepare for the upcoming race. She wrings her hands nervously as Truck-senpai's lazy voice comes through the speakers. Humph, don't tell me you're scared now. No, I'm just... It's you. A familiar yet unpleasant voice, Sakura instinctively turns around to meet a face she recognizes. You're the guy who tried to deliver the package against company rules. Heh. When I heard the rumors of a doll competing this time, I thought it'd be someone special. Turns out it's just an ex-warehouse keeper turned mail girl and a GPS with a voice function. Guess I can't fault you for being intimidated. The judges are right there. It's still not too late for you to call it quits, you know. I promise I won't laugh at you on your way out. Nah, we're beating him in particular. Beep, beep, beep. Before Sakura can shoot back, a piercing buzz interrupts the unpleasant voice. On the dashboard, an angry face lights up. Who are you calling a GPS with a voice, you little shit? We'll see who gets their last laugh. Sakura averaged between 200 and 230 daily orders for the past 5 weeks. That means at least 16 packages per hour during work time. Well, you, according to the records, do have a higher weekly number, but it's only because you work in a more populous satellite city with higher demand and not much competition. But now, everyone in this competition will fight over the same fixed pool of orders. Still think you can give it easy? If I were you, I'd stop trash talking here and start grabbing orders. You... We'll see. Don't let me catch you on the road. I'm not afraid of you. Senpai, let's go. We'll show what we're made of. That's it for the rules. Now I'm pleased to announce... The 24th Molnina Express Ace Courier competition begins now. The moment the last syllable is uttered, dozens of vehicles shoot forward, starting the race with the orders they grabbed beforehand. Sakura's among the first echelon, but unlike the others who picked up their orders and left, she remains in the warehouse for a while, trying to load large packages onto the truck. I made sure to check beforehand. The company increased the difficulty this year with lots of big, difficult orders that they even put a route restriction on. If we rush to deliver nothing but small orders, we definitely will make it to the top spots. Is that why you snatched almost all the big orders and grouped them together for one delivery?
That's why I call strategy. Strategy, get it?
Just you wait. By the time everyone's done with their small orders and slowly realizes they don't have enough score, only to find that there's no big orders left, you'll see how much of a genius I am. Loading. Done. I've always trusted you and your plan, Senpai. Now, let's give everyone a big surprise.
Baka Sakura, you got the package? Hurry back if you're done.
I just detected a new high-priority order in Sector 2. In Sector 2, it's a set of expensive furniture worth a lot of score judging by its tags. Be careful when moving it, and make sure you don't put a dent in anything. Also, Sectors C3 and D4 each got a new order. I grabbed those for you. Both are small items. You remember to pick them up on the way, alright? Route calculation over. Time to get the show on the road. Okay. Wait a second. Do we have 3 major orders at the same time when they all just popped up?
Yep, but it's more like I snatched them.
And looking at how the race is going, we might even be number 1. Really? Yay. Thank you, Senpai. I knew you were the best. Wah. Before it's just time to celebrate, several trucks drift out of the side roads. I was asked if I know where Mom put something. I don't know where Mom put the thing.
Mom, stop moving stuff.
The same trucks then close in from multiple angles. Boxes moving Sakura and her truck Senpai in. The most prominent of the bunch pulls up to her left and rolls down its window. You again.
Hey, how's it feel to be boxed in?
You. This is too far if it's meant to be a prank. This is reckless driving.
Hey, don't go blaming us. We're being perfectly safe. Nobody wants to end up in an accident on this road after all. Ain't you just that good at snatching orders? Let's see if you can deliver all the orders you stole from us this time.
He gestures for the 3 other trucks to slow down, completely trapping Sakura. The truck ahead of Sakura rolls up its rear door, revealing a container full of Egio units staring at her. Right at her, with their glowing red eyes symbolizing the state of full alert. What are you trying to do with those? You can't scare me off with this if that's what you want. Forget it, not a chance. Also, this is cheating.
Ha, and so what? It won't be cheating if nobody catches wind of this, will it? The winner gets to decide what's what. Once they reach the dark alley, who's to say where there was who attacked you? Didn't you escape from there before? Go on, just do it again. Show me what you're made of.
Damn it, the slow delivery speed to a crawl to keep us up. Hurry up and think of something, Baka Sakura.
Baka Sakura?
The commander once told me, in ancient times, there were those who, in their aspiration to fulfill their dreams, would brave the trial of the 7 calamities and 8 sufferings. Treating all this as part of my trial and my journey to find the commander has made me feel so much better.
You're really getting weird about the day.
Stinky Andre. I'm not scared of a trial like this. Commander, I'll find you. Coffee in the distance. I want coffee. I wonder if I'll be able to go out at all once the construction person comes. And if not, oh well. Maybe I can DoorDash. That'll be my delivery. Deliver me food. Drink. If I can't have my Sky Hoshi merch, at least food and drink. Ciao. Oh gosh, evacuating. Definitely gonna have to evacuate now that there's fire everywhere. Oh no, it's my enemies. Bye, Suomi. Bye, Kukai. Ah, so close, McD. Okay, at least everyone can get out this time. Easy. Phew, that was close. Finally got rid of those egg yos. But damn it. We can't just keep getting pushed around by those trucks. If this keeps up... Grr, I can't stand these lame-ass and useless humans anymore. Trying to use the oldest tricks in the book against a super AI like me, you got decades of experience to catch up to. Eh? So you have a solution, Senpai? Route calculation in progress. Completed. Get ready for the next fork in 900 meters. We're gonna show these idiots what a real ace courier is all about. Truck Senpai suddenly accelerates before the last sentence is even finished. However, the surrounding vehicles immediately speed up in unison, trying to force Sakura back into its original lane and speed. With the fork closing by, Sakura grips on the steering wheel, tightens. 100 meters, 50 meters, 30 meters. Sakura! Now, amid the blaring shouts of the navigation system, Sakura brakes, reverses, slips past the road-blocking truck ahead, and drives into the right fork moments before the traffic lights turn red. Seeing her maneuver, the three trucks immediately slam on the brakes, but Sakura has already cleared the intersection and is quickly speeding away. These people, man, if only their delivery efficiency was half as good as their shit-talking skills, I might have actually given them some respect. Let them be, Senpai. We need to make up for the time we lost. We got delayed for far too long. Any orders nearby that we can get some points quickly, Senpai? There is, but it's for a glass chandelier in Sector C1. Sector C1, the dark alley. So you still remember, that saves me the explanation. Aside from that, everything else is not worth our time. Catching up to the front runners won't be easy, but it's not impossible either. Don't worry, Senpai. We've managed to escape once, so we can just do it again. Oh, you might not even run into those thugs today. Maybe you were just unlucky last time. What I'm saying is, we should give it a try. I bet the other contestants will be too happy if we win without even breaking a sweat, huh? Heh, look who's talking. Actually, wanna do something even more exciting? There's a shortcut between the pickup point and Sector C1, but it's been abandoned for a while. I have no idea what it's like now, but it should still be navigable. I can't guarantee what will happen, but it'll save over half of the estimated time if everything goes smoothly. The choice is yours. You already know my answer, Senpai. Well then. Shortcut it is. Let's go. I'm excited for the chaos. Ooh, 3 more stages. Of the story anyways. Workplace relationships. My enemy might not be my enemy, but the friend of my enemy is my enemy's enemy. Nothing more, nothing less. What is that? What is the description? I guess it isn't going to be that easy after all. With half the vehicle's chassis hanging above the pitch-black hole in the middle of the road, Sakura and Truck Senpai gaze into the gaping abyss as it stares back at the two of them. A towering cable ties the truck's rear bumper to a crooked Unity pole on the side of the road. The pavement around the pole is littered with the packages unloaded from the truck. Using some spare parts lying around, Sakura creates a makeshift pulley system, hoping it would help her ease the load. The enemy of my friend is my frenemy, yes. Stop lamenting and start pulling already. Yeah. The engine roars in accordance. The wheels spin hopelessly in midair, offering exactly 0 traction. I knew this road was deserted and probably empty, but I didn't expect parts of it to have collapsed. Unbelievable. You bet I'd call up KIR-03's mayor and chew them out for their city management if I were human. Leaving a road this neglected is unacceptable. Yeah. Good thing we're almost at the end of this road. The real misfortune would be having it collapse while you're halfway through. Speaking of, Baka Sakura, aren't you a tactical doll? Where's your horsepower? Come on and pull me out. Sakura suddenly gives out, and the truck immediately starts sliding down. Luckily, the cable is caught on one of the packages, so the progress isn't lost. Ugh. Well, what are you doing? There's someone at the intersection ahead. No, it's a whole group of people. And they're coming toward us. Uh-oh. Sakubakara.
This is our neighborhood. Oh. Isn't it the doll who made a fool of us last time? I was about to show mercy, you know, but it looks like it won't be necessary. Time to pay your toll.
Can you just, not? I will pay my toll in bullets.
Take this!
You punks. Stinky enemies. At least it's only 10. Oh man, though, now that's after 12. I wonder when the construction person's coming. Because originally they were supposed to come, after 1. But I was told 12, after 12 now, so I'm like, after 12 is still 1, but, you know. True, lead is expensive. They should be grateful. He said he'll be back, senpai. Do you prepare to fight, or do I pull you up first?
Are you serious? Of course, pull me up first. We can continue with the competition. Who's gonna waste time on those bums? Just a little more. I think I can start reversing on my own soon.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. With the screeching of the tires and a puff of white smoke, Truck Senpai finally gets all its 4 wheels back on solid ground. Finally. Now let's get the hell out of here. We wasted too much time already. Phew, almost at the delivery address. I wonder if the delay will affect your score.
Quit overthinking it. Focus on getting the order completed first. Who knows what else might happen next?
It can't be right. After everything we've been through, there's no way we get even more unlucky, right? Sakura's eyes widen as a familiar figure appears in the rear view mirror. Of course.
Wait.
Come on, him again? Without so much as a word, the truck speeds up on its own. Even Truck Senpai is at a loss for words for Sakura's disaster streak and just wants to be done with all this. But the horrifying part is that the cries coming from behind them don't eventually fade, but rather grow louder. Hold on, Senpai. Look, what's that behind him? It looks like he's asking for help? Behind the approaching vehicle is a swarm of motorbikes. The leader, with a club in hand, is shouting something. He too looks extremely familiar. It's the same that we beat twice already. So he's finally got his reinforcements, huh? But I'm here though.
Help me! Help!
Hey, Baka Sakura, don't tell me you're actually considering saving him. Did you forget how annoying those 2 dimwits were? Especially that arrogant jerk. We should just let him learn his lesson. But he's still my coworker. The company's policy dictates that coworkers must help each other out. Even though he tried to cause me trouble earlier, he didn't actually hurt me. If I don't help him out, his packages may get stolen by the thugs, and he might get demoted or even fired. And he might face punishment for simply standing by and watching. Senpai, maybe we should...
Fine. Now spare me your dumb lecture. I already reported the incident to the security department. Even so, do you still want to help him? Competition first, friendship second. Don't blame me for not warning you.
Heh. You got it backwards, Senpai. It's friendship first, competition second. So Sakura and Senpai's rescue team, off we go. What friendship? Okay. Promotion interview. Will you take that step upward? Yes. Promotion, please. Pay raise, please. Money, please. Please, please. And not a fight. And I saw a text message appear on my phone earlier. I didn't read it though. Let's see what it is while I'm fighting. Just add. That's fine. Did I check my email? I'll read my emails later. The security patrols finally arrived. Over here.
Shit. They call the cops. Run. I'm saved.
It's finally over. Hopefully the dark alley can become safer for a while after today's happenstance.
I hope so.
An order's about to time out. Please deliver it ASAP.
Stop messing around, Baka Sakura, and hop in and go.
Yes, I'm coming.
Wait, I said wait!
Sakura turns around and sees Andre standing there with his teeth clenched, head lowered, looking like he's holding back words. Is there something you want to say?
You.
Yes?
I want to know, why'd you help me, even though I...
How peculiar. You're saying that the same things sent by dead, whether I helped you or not, has nothing to do with how you treated me before. We're coworkers. Helping each other out is expected, isn't it?
Enough. Don't even try to play the good guys here. I knew from the moment you refused to let me deliver that package that you and I will never see eye to eye. But what have I done wrong? I just want to achieve something, to be a little better than others. That's the only way to get promoted, to have a voice, to make Monia better.
Andre, can you just talk later? We kind of have to deliver something. Huh? What do you mean?
You don't actually think the company is booming and the future's all sunshine and rainbows, do you? Look at all the packages piling up in the warehouse. Look at the managers who only know how to take credit for our work. Look at everyone's shift hours. Monia looks like it's expanding on the surface, but it's actually rotting on the inside. I tried giving feedback, but do you think anyone listened? And then it dawned on me. Oh, my door opened.
Mom's trying to air my room out. I'm gonna close the door again. It's like, Mother, I don't care about the smells. At this point, I'm kind of used to it. I literally slept in here. If it smells toxic, it's because of the construction. But man, I wonder if that's a bad sign if I'm just like, what do you mean toxic smells of glue and stuff? Like, that's fine. Like, at work, I have to deal with mildew and mold. At home, construction smells. My poor nose.
And then it dawned on me. If that's how things are, I'll just climb the corporate ladder until I'm at a position to change everything, no matter what it takes. I've been with Monia ever since I started working. I watched it grow into the company it is today. It could have been so much more. I don't want to see it rot from the inside out and collapse.
Andre clenches his fists. His face twisted by anger, but Sakura can still sense a hint of sincerity in his intense voice. So all your schemes were because you wanted the victory in this competition to help you climb the position of power?
As long as I get promoted, doesn't matter what method I used.
It does, Andre, it does.
You saved me today, so I owe you one. But don't expect me to go easy on you and give up the Ace Courier title because of this.
Even if you get the title, if you climb higher, once everyone learns that you only got there by playing dirty, do you think people will keep following you? you look back, won't you feel ashamed for hurting those who competed fairly?
I
understand the desire to achieve something, to be heard. At some point in time, I also wanted nothing more than for a certain someone to acknowledge my achievements. But ever since that person left, I lost all motivation and felt like trying was pointless. But then I realized that person wouldn't be happy to see me like that. If I want her acknowledgement, I need to show her the fruits of my effort, right? That's how I pull myself back together. You said you want to climb higher because you want to make Molnia a better place and to prove your own worth, right? Then shouldn't you work harder to improve yourself and win this competition fair and square and live up to such a sincere wish? If people know the one they look up to stands for righteousness and justice, they'll naturally follow in their footsteps and make the company a better place. Can you really stand humiliating yourself and disappointing everyone else because you insisted on chasing the dream at any cost? Heh, first time seeing you babble for so long. Am I rambling too much?
You're making sense, so I guess it's technically not rambling. Looks like your 18 techniques for sincere communication is actually good for something. Look at his face. He's going through some intense inner turmoil right now. Is that so? If I did that, that would make... Will that make everyone...
His head droops even further as he mutters to himself. Mr. Andre, are you okay? What I just said?
Alright. Whatever you want to say, save it for after the competition. The order's about to take time out. If you still want to win, we gotta get moving.
Wait. As the competition wraps up, all contestants return to the race's starting point. At the plaza, anxiously waiting for the results. Sakura stands in front of Truck Senpai, nervously wringing her fingers. Andre is located further away, his eyes fixated on the screen that's about to display the rankings, while occasionally glancing at Sakura. I'm so tired. When will they be done with the calculations? I need to recharge.
It'll take some time, so take it easy. Let's just wait patiently.
You are...
Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Vera Ivanova. Vera Ivanova from CHE-03. Nice to meet you, Sakura.
Vera reaches out. Sakura freezes for a moment, then hurriedly shakes her hand.
I've heard about your dawn navigation system duo. Glad I got to see you two in action today. That was some impressive performance. I sped past you several times, saw a petite girl hauling huge packages around, and thought to myself, that's got to be a doll.
Really? Thank you.
I heard you got temporarily transferred here from another position. Yet you still placed among the top couriers. That's amazing. I wonder what your ranking will be. I can't wait for the results to be posted. I'm very confident in my own performance after all. No matter what, it was an honor to compete with you. Let's keep doing our best together. I like Vera.
Yes, let's do our best together.
The two exchange smiles, then Vera turns around and walks towards Andre. They chat about, seemingly acquainted with each other. Vera's words do soothe Sakura's unease for a bit, but as there's nothing else to do while waiting, Sakura soon reverts to her chagrined state as she reminisces about the events of the race. But that too is quickly interrupted by Andre and Vera returning to stand in front of her.
Is there anything you need?
Sakura, I've been reflecting on what you said, and I think you're right. If I keep using underhand tactics, that's like taking a shortcut to victory. How am I any different from those managers who got their position by sucking up to their higher-ups in that case? I can't defeat them by becoming this very kind of person I loathe. I don't want to hurt or disappoint those who work hard and earnestly. So what? Be brave and say it out loud, Andre. I'm sorry, Sakura, and I apologize for what I did and the way I treated you. And also thank you for saving me and for those things you told me. I can't hear you. Say it again. I was talking to Sakura. Who cares if you heard it or not?
Vera bursts out laughing and pats his shoulder, signaling him to relax. Sakura can't help but chuckle as she watches his face turn red, then pale, as if he's putting up a performance. I heard you loud and clear. It's okay. I'm just glad you figured it out. Everyone wants to win, as expected. So I think it's totally understandable as long as you achieve it through your own effort.
Is that so? You sure look like someone who didn't care about rankings and didn't want to stay when I told you to.
Senpai, please stop.
Then it's decided I'll climb up through proper means and every step of the way and lead Monia into a brighter future. Just you wait and see, Sakura.
Yeah. Quite the bold claim, huh? I'll make sure to tell everyone about it so they can support your dream.
Vera.
The two walk off while bantering. Sakura watches as her smile slowly fades and sighs. But seriously though, what do we do if our ranking turns out to be abysmal?
If you don't have confidence in yourself, at least have some in me, okay?
It's not that I'm not confident, it's just, look, senpai, so many excellent couriers from over the satellite cities also took part in the competition. It's normal to be a little worried, right? If we can't get the prize money, I can't upgrade my fire control core. How am I supposed to face the station manager when she believed in me so much? And the commander too. If I don't get first place, I won't have anything to show for the next time we meet. If only we didn't take that shortcut.
Huh? Isn't this Sakura? What a coincidence. It's been a while.
Eh? Sakura turns around and sees a familiar yet unexpected face. Miss Springfield, why are you here?
Oh? My cafe has a partnership with a logistics provider. So I'm here too.
Before she can even finish, Sakura throws herself into Springfield's arms. Wow, Miss Springfield, I missed you so much. I've had such a hard time, sob. First I got locked in a cargo hold and whipped it and shipped to the city, and then I had to partner with a talking truck for deliveries, sob. And then the truck just won't stop talking and I won't stop being mean to me all the time.
A hem?
I couldn't find a room so I had even to sleep on the truck, and then the truck would demand I pay rent. That's so mean. Even during today's race, another courier tried to block my way. It was so scary. I was terrified of driving any faster, but there were so many orders to deliver. Wah!
My. Looks like poor Sakura has been through some hardships. But do you know how that many did take notice of your effort? Guess what the provider just told me? We got a new courier that's a cute little doll. She's always punctual and efficient. I hope she can stick around. Or could stick around.
That must be Mr. Daniel? Really? He really said that?
Have more confidence in yourself, Sakura. Effort doesn't lie. Pet, hug. Look.
Springfield gently pats Sakura's head and points at the screen that has been chiming non-stop since a moment ago.
Third place, Andrei Petrov, 327 deliveries, total score, 620. Second place, Sakura and Truxon, 365 deliveries, total score, 691. 69. First place, Vera Ivanova. Wow, Vera, no wonder why she was so confident. 367 deliveries, total score of 695. Dang, Vera. Let's congratulate Vera for conquering all the obstacles and winning the title of Ace Courier. Sakura stares blankly at the rankings displayed on the screen in silence. Second place. At least we'll get some prize money. Yeah, getting that far is amazing for little Sakura who just became a courier. Just a hair's breadth behind first place too. With a bit of extra effort, I'm sure you'll make it next time.
But for the commander to see, this is still not enough.
Sakura lowers her head, dejected.
Only first place gets the title, and the prize money is... I'm still good for nothing at the end of the...
Hold on.
Still lost in her disappointment, Sakura suddenly gets pulled toward the judge's table. What? Miss Vera?
Hello, members of the judging panel. As the winner of this competition, I, Vera Ivanova, request a re-examination of Sakura and Truxon's score. Not just Sakura, but everyone present stares in shock. What is a newly crowned ace courier trying to do? While waiting for the results, my friend, the third place contestant Andre, told me a story. He almost didn't make it today because he got ambushed by thugs in a dark alley during his final delivery. Yet, as you can see, not only did he complete the race safely, but he also got a good score. And that's all thanks to one person who stepped in to help, a fellow contestant, Sakura. Whispers begin to rise in the crowd. Sakura shrinks behind Vera, tugging at her sleeve anxiously, yet a warm sensation brushes against her shoulder. It's Andre. It's okay. Vera and I are here to back you up. You all have heard of Sakura's story, a temporary transfer worker who became the top courier of her satellite city within a couple of months. Even during this competition, she was far ahead of me, the third place contestant most of the time. Her effort and skills speak for themselves. Some may say I'm challenging the rules to repay her favor. But I want to ask everyone here, should the title of Ace Courier be solely on a metric of performance?
That's right. Andre has a point. I would also like to take this opportunity to share my thoughts with everyone. As you can see, the score gap between Sakura and me isn't significant. Without the incident, I can easily imagine either of us claiming the title. I don't think anyone here today would doubt that she possesses a skill and capability befitting an Ace Courier. Ask yourself, would you rather have a coworker who's diligent, respectful, and willing to set personal accomplishment aside to help when someone's in trouble, or someone who only cares about the results and shows no regard for human feelings? And I ask the company, what kind of company culture and public image do you wish to put out there?
Alright, everyone calm down. Vera, do you understand that the Ace Courier title is only granted to the first place holder, right?
Gotta love a character arc. Good for Andre actually stepping up too. I understand that very well.
Reconsider, Sakura deserves the title too.
Reconsider. The crowd erupts. The judges whisper among themselves. Soon after, the chief judge signals for silence.
Alright, quiet. Given the unique circumstances, the judging panel will go over the details as we verify the testimonies, delivery logs, and records again. We'll return to you with a verdict as soon as possible. Please wait patiently.
Half an hour has passed, yet still no result. With Vera and Andre called away, Sakura stands alone by the edge of the table, or the edge of the stage. Her face flushes as she nervously plays with her sleeves, too perturbed to even look at the judge's table. Beep beep. Through the murmuring crowd, two clear honks ring out. Sakura turns to see Truck Senpai, with its hazard lights on, and Miss Springfield standing at its side. Right, I can't be easily discouraged. Vera and Andre both stood up for me, and so many people are supporting me as well. I can't let them down. While quietly cheering herself on, Sakura straightens her posture. Soon after, Vera and Andre return to the stage to stand beside Sakura. One of the judges clears his throat.
Pardon us for the delay. We've just confirmed the fact that the contestant Sakura did indeed assist contestant Andre during the dangerous incident. Considering her outstanding performance and excellent results, after thorough discussion and consulting with relevant contestants, we're honored to announce this year's Monia Express Ace Courier competition will crown 2 Ace Couriers, Vera and Sakura and Truck-san.
Yes, 2. Sakura and Truck-san count as 1.
Let us extend them our congratulations.
The crowd erupts in cheers. Sakura's vision blurs, unable to see anything. All she hears is a triumphant honk from afar, as her Truck Senpai is celebrating for her. Sakura raises her hand and waves at Truck Senpai before jumping off the stage to cling up to the car window with the announcement still replaying in her mind. Seeing Sakura and Truck Senpai crying together, Miss Springfield smiles and lifts her terminal to record the scene. I'm sure the commander will be proud.
Oh, door.
The construction worker's here. Maybe I can play in silence. Or softer until he actually gets to my room. Mom, don't open my door yet. He's gonna work for the other room first. We'll see what happens. I'm sure the commander will be proud of what little Sakura has managed to achieve. Wow, just in time for 1-9 to finish. That's so funny. It's actually kind of hilarious. Hello. Oh gosh, it's construction. Portrait. Hard work's aim. All our efforts are in order to hear that person's praise once again. Last one. Ehehehe. Cherry Blossom World. The world is full of people, and we only encounter each other for a moment. Yet a moment together is enough. I feel some paranoia because my door is open, but Mom's just gonna open it again. But it's okay. This will be fine. It's been 10 weeks since Sakura arrived. The truck that originally transported Sakura to KIR-03 is finally ready to make its return trip, and Sakura's transfer procedures are finally complete too. Not always before the deadline. It's like 50-50%. Time really flies, huh? I can't even remember what the days before Sakura were like. The station manager. Everyone still has work to do. You really don't have to see me off. What are you talking about? Farewell is more important than any delivery order. If you don't want us to send you off, then how about you just stick around? Hey, knock it off. Our little ace courier has a bigger stage waiting for her. Remember to come visit us, we'll miss you. Yes, I will. Thank you all for helping this time. Everyone gathers around Sakura, their warm blessings making her face burn red hot. Still, she feels as if something's missing. Chuck-senpai? Why are you parked so far away? At the edge of the crowd, Chuck-senpai is parked there in silence. The usual mocking or smirking noises are nowhere to be heard, which weirds Sakura out. After saying goodbye to the other colleagues, Sakura walks over. Are you here to send me off, senpai? Why don't you come any closer? I almost missed you entirely.
Humph. The most important person is safe for last, of course. Remember to toughen your mind and upgrade your core once you're back. No one will even be around to remind you how much of a dork you are, Baka Sakura.
Ah, that's more like it. Don't worry, I will. Sakura smiles and nods firmly. And you too, senpai. You need to stop running your mouth. Oh, I hear walking. The construction workers here. Ah. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh gosh, like literally in my room. It's fine. If it gets too loud, I will mute, but And you too, senpai. You need to stop running your mouth all the time. Once I'm gone, not everyone can stand your temper tantrum like me. You can call me whenever you miss me. I'll always be free. Humph, nobody's gonna miss you. The face on the dashboard looks grumpier than ever, but Sakura smiles on. Right. What do you plan to do after you go back? Keep working as a warehouse keeper? I think I'll stick to being a courier. Okay, she just walked out. She's like, you should come out. I'm like, eventually, mother. I'm doing my thing right now. I I know, right? Really? The emotional scene between Sakura and Truck-kun. Compared to a warehouse keeper, couriers meet way more people on a daily basis. So the chances of learning about the commander... I mean... Since I already hold the Ace Courier title, I might as well keep perfecting my skill. I may even achieve something great eventually. Say, if everything goes well, maybe I can become independent and start my own logistics company. Then chances up for the commander to notice me will... Ahem, sure. Enough with the dork's daydreams. Unless he can make the dream come true, then maybe I'll be interested. After all, without me by your side, who knows what trouble you'll cause? Besides, you really think you can find a better delivery partner than me? Couriers nowadays, man, they're just so bad at their jobs. I'd say only an ace courier is qualified, just barely, to partner with me. I got it. If the day ever comes, I won't forget to invite Senpai to join me. Fine, it's about time. I still have work to do. Hurry up and go. Oh, one last thing. Don't forget to take that package in my cargo hold with you. Eh? What's that? A surprise. You'll know once you get on the return truck. Remember, only open it once you're ready on the return trip. I wonder what Senpai gave her. Sitting in the return truck, Sakura takes out the surprise from Truck Senpai. It's a small black box. Sakura shakes it lightly, then hears muffled bumps. Something's inside. I wonder what all this mystery is for. Since I'm already on my return trip, I guess it's okay for me to open it now. She sets the box on her lap and gently unlocks the latch. The lid pops open with a bang. A tiny multicolored paper box bursts out of it, showering Sakura from head to toe. One last prank? Wow, what is this? A prank? A few seconds later, the paper boxes settle all over the cab, revealing the true gift underneath. This is... Now Dad is here. Okay, Dad left for now. Time to speedrun. Oh gosh. This is so chaotic. Okay. This is a group photo of everyone. And a glass wind chime. Sakura carefully retrieves the two gifts. Under the sunlight, a golden shine is reflected off the Sakura pattern wind chime as it rings pleasantly with the vehicle's movement. Meanwhile, the secret written on the back of the photo is also revealed. Ooh, secret. Ah, these are everyone's handwritten blessings. Safe travels. That's definitely something on the station manager would say. Be happy every day. I'll miss the days that we competed for delivery orders. Ah, this whole paragraph might be sent by message and written with the help of someone. Baka Sakura. Baka Sakura, your luck is so unfathomably bad that I brought you a lucky charm. Now you can stop causing trouble for others once you go back. P.S. The wind chime was bought using the compensations you paid me. The photo was their idea, so no need to thank me. P.P.S. About the commander you can't stop thinking about. I hope you can find her soon. But considering how I've taken you in these past weeks, you're not allowed to forget me even when you find her. Okay, he finally left. There's construction going on, so oh my goodness, it's just chaotic. There's been construction going on in my house. It's gonna be in my house the entire week. That's why I don't have a schedule up properly. I gotta think about how I wanna do things outside of when construction's here. Because right now construction's here. They were supposed to come at 1. But they're here early. So gosh darn it. Okay, let me finish this real quick. PPPS. There's another surprise under the box. Another surprise? What could it be? Sakura flips the box over. A tiny bump can be seen at the bottom. Out of curiosity, Sakura presses on it. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Baka Sakura! Ha ha ha! The box leaps out of her hands, bouncing wildly around the cab. A sharp laughter rings out non-stop to the point Sakura can almost see Senpai's face on the screen, laughing at its usual cartoonish distortion. Ah, come on. Just you wait, Senpai. I'll settle this with you once I come back. With Sakura's wails and the soft ring of the wind chime, the small truck moves toward the bright horizon and the sun went sand. It depends. Sorry, that was Mom again. Like, Mom, stop it. Just stop it, please, lady. You're the one who wanted this construction in the first place. Investigations show that this cell of terrorists previously caused a small-scale violent incident in Satellite City LVI-13. Before the current event, local security forces quickly suppressed it. Look at these people who still don't know how to cherish peace and insist on disrupting everyone's lives. If their faces were published, I'd call everyone up to hunt them down and use the bounty money to keep looking for the commander. Authorities have now released footage of the terrorist cell leader. Oh, so that's who their leader is. Wait, she kind of resembles the commander. Come on, this can't be. If I get the order to hunt you down, Wait, uh-oh. Is that actually the commander? I'm framed. Citizens are urged to report any relevant information immediately. Eh? Wait, that's how it ends? That's how it ends? Wow. Okay. I see how it is. Hopefully I have enough time to finish these other stages. If not, oop, that's what I get for procrastinating for so long. I chose sleep earlier today. But yeah, I'm just gonna switch to my phone at this point. Woohoo, got through the story! Yay, just in time. Apparently I'm a wanted criminal now. What a life. But yeah, before Mom, Dad, and the construction guy comes back in the room. Cause now they're talking outside my room. Oh my goodness, they finally learned. But now they're gonna come back soon. So I'll be good to hop off. So that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. I hear them talking and walking, so I hope everyone has great gacha luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye, woohoo! Oh gosh. Eee!